Howard Walter Wright is my father, and this video is mostly about him and me. It touches on where we've come from and where we are today. Daddy and I have, in 2008, arrived at a place we've been traveling toward for over 20 years. We've both been taken out of our comfort zones due to a couple of catastrophic family events. In the process of finding our way, we have found each other. It wasn't always this way. When I was young, in my opinion, our relationship was, at best, strained. I have already written about this in my life's essay and spoke about it in the Father's Day video that I made in 2006. There was, however, one place we were at ease, some place we could talk: the barbershop. I hated the close haircuts, but I loved our conversations, mostly about baseball. My lifelong love for the game has its origins in what we shared. I liked the noise in the barbershop, the men talking and laughing, sometimes arguing, the TV, the music on the radio. It was often jazz, and the performers of that time included Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie, Dave Brubeck, and John Coltrane. I didn't fully appreciate jazz until 1996, but my connection to that art form started in the barbershop. My dad took me to a few barbershops around Pasadena, but the one I liked most was Stewart's. Recently, I interviewed my father and learned that he has known one of the owners, Nathaniel Stewart, since the 1950s, before I was even born. Nathaniel Stewart also cut my late grandfather's hair once. His name was Joseph Grant Bowman, and he was my mother's dad. These days, I take my son Evan to Stewart's, and Nathaniel's younger brother, John, cuts both our hair. That's 4 generations in my family that have gone there over a period of over 50 years. Coincidentally, Evan, like me at the same age, has had his share of close haircuts too. Like father, like son, I guess. Regarding our father-son relationship, I have made it a point to be a talker with Evan. I hope this will facilitate two-way dialogue and lots of quality time, both in and out of the barbershop. Sometimes we fall short, on both sides, but most of the time, we get it right. Stewart's is like a second home, and just like at my house, my artwork hangs on the walls. I'm very proud of that. And I'm even more proud of my relationship with Daddy. I love and care for him dearly, and the best part is, he knows it. By the way, just for kicks one time as an adult, I cut all of my hair off, more than my father had ever required. Go figure.